Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UTEP Miners, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So UTEP's offense will go on the attack first. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel, Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about him. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different than he did at high school. David, you know this. You can't bounce every run to the outside and get away with it like you did at high school. I'm really curious to see the discipline he's going to have in this game running the football now that he's playing against much tougher competition.
That's why you never assume the first guy's going to make the tackle, and you have to keep running to the football.
Man, it's something you highlight every single week in defensive meetings. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Take the correct angle. Nice job. First guy misses. Second guy gets him on the ground, forces the 4th down, throws that fist up in the air.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So Kennesaw State's offense will take the field for the first time. And, Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him. Sometimes you play zone. Mix it up. Give different looks because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Gets the back moving. Back to pass. It's Odom. Here comes the heat. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The sure hands, it's Odom. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. The Miners line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Willis. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Miners are on the move. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. Finds a little space. Breaks into the open. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Leaves it with the running back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Locklear. Makes the catch, it's Willis. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Miners send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Kennesaw State right back to work. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bullock. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Odom. It's complete on the right side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Catch is made at the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Miners, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
So difficult, because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that kind of thing.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in and maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And the Miners will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Scanning the field, it's Odom. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Just gets rid of it before the heat. All right, guys, let's step back here and talk UTEP. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Locklear. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
And the Miners will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Wants to throw. It's Locklear. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It is good! And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds a man on the left. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at...
There he goes. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Kennesaw State right back to work.
They're running the curl route against zone coverage. The quarterback knows that's going to be a tight window. He's got to rifle that ball into his wide receiver. He does just that, and as a result, they pick up the 1st down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Running back searching for a hole. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Looking to throw, it's Odom. Plucks it out of the air. Finds a crease at the 20. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Belcher. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. There's the pressure. Catch in the middle, it's Belcher. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Turning it on. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Miners have pushed it inside the 20. They'll leave it with the lone back. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to throw, it's Locklear. Trying to pull his way in. Touchdown, Miners. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Texas State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to James Madison. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll keep it on the ground. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line getting set on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Off play action. Makes the catch. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. To the air, it's Odom. Fires to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Knocked down for the tackle. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job. And
he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for space, it's Thomas. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Locklear. It's complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. On target. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Miners are flying down the field. That's caught. It's Davis. Still on his feet at the 45. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Willis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. Lofts one high and deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Kennesaw State right back to work. Back to pass, it's Odom. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. They bring the punter onto the field now. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Caught near the sideline, it's Willis. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Willis. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Miners will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Locklear. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
It's so important when a safety drops that he takes the right angles. You see those receivers flying across his face. He's got to go meet the ball and the receiver a lot of times at the same time. Great break. Great job getting to the football and then securing it. A lot of times you're like, oh, man, catch it, catch it, catch it. That's my best safety.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. He's now up to 58 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. The RPO, it's complete. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Kennesaw State right back to work. You don't have to make things complicated. You seize zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catches. Their specialty can make some magic happen.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Trying to wear down this defense. The 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Kennesaw State will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. He'll pull it on the read. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The 12th play of this drive, the defense trying to dig in on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Odom. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Texas State is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 21 to James Madison. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Got room at the 35. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking downfield, it's Locklear. It's complete to the right. And they're able to get him on the ground. Here on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He lost one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Miners will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too.
Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Trying play action. They get to him as he throws. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. He's looking downfield to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To throw, it's Locklear. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds his man, it's Smith. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Gain of 10. That's a first down for the offense. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Finds his man. It's Odom. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Willis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking down the middle. Connection to the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Going to look downfield again. He wants it all. Touchdown, UTEP. Fitted in the window for the score.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Kennesaw State, 9.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. He'll keep it himself. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. To the air. It's Odom. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense.
There he goes. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
With the catch, it's Bullock. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bullock. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. He'll do it himself. Jukes his way for more. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll run it to the right side. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On the run, it's Bennett. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They go to the wide receiver screen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Looking to pass. It's Glocklear. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Miners have it with a 1st and 10.
Timeout, UTEP.
Caught behind the line. It's Willis. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
At the 36. Good enough.
From the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
At the 33.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got the quick pass. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Miners come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Got room to work. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. First snap in the red zone on this drive. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. He got it. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
UTEP 23. Kennesaw State 12.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
Just about set to get this 2nd half underway.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll bring it back. And the returner goes down. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Odom. Got it in the middle. It's Rogers. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Quickly out to the tight end. At midfield, he's got room. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Pulls it in. It's Willis. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Oh, they're after him. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Just keeps slinging it. Under fire. Running to Green. Quarterback gets the first down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Miners are in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Looking downfield, it's Locklear. Floats it out in space. I know you want to stretch the field horizontally, but working a little vertical in wouldn't hurt either.
No, it wouldn't, and you got to be able to work with some space. There's an entire field that we got to attack on offense right now. That was just way too much work for little gain.
So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And the try is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lofts one deep down the right side. Makes the catch at the 20. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Dropping back, it's Odom. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force third and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the run, it's Bennett. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Looking for a man. It's Odom. Makes the grab on the left. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Kennesaw State right back to work. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the tailback. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third, into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Looking to throw. He's got it for the 2, and we're all tied up. So they move the ball 37 yards on the drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Locklear. Fires to the right. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Willis. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Kennesaw State right back to work. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught over the middle, it's Diggs. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. They'll leave it with him. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Back to throw, it's Odom. Going over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because Defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Wide open downfield. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Miners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got a little space. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Power football with the run. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Miners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. A first down for the offense.
Good enough for a first down.
They're going to run it to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass, it's Locklear. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP! And that one will give them the lead.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Akron is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 39 over UMass.
Pulls and fires complete.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The run from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Kennesaw State right back to work. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rogers. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Got a man. It's Moss. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Bullock. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's been throwing bullets all over the field.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Back to throw, it's Odom. Here's the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Miners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The sure hands, it's Smith. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Kick is in the air. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give to the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. On the ground, it's Diggs. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Goes to the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He's got an open man. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Man, this dude's flown by 200, flown by 300, and now thrown by 400. Almost 450 yards in the ball game. This dude has been on point.
His quarterback really is going to have to be aware in this game of trying to find lanes to throw into when he's throwing over the middle of the field, because this D-line does a great job getting their hands in the air.
He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Ferguson. And the returner will be brought down. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They've gotten really productive play from their quarterback as well. And the QB is more than... Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Glottlier. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Miners are moving quickly down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about UTEP. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to...
Wide open spaces. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Miners have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll pull it on the read. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Miners!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas State is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 29 to James Madison. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Red pass, it's complete. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Kennesaw State right back to work. Scanning the field, it's Odom. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Owls. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Slams it ahead. He goes airborne, and he's in there, and the 2-point try is good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. This guy's been around a while, and in his junior season showing complete command of the offense. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they put up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Rush is on him. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Locklear. Makes the grab. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Miners lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage,
and the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Smith. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It's a draw. Runs through a tackle. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Here's the handoff. Finding open areas. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rodgers. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw. It's Odom. Zings it complete to the right. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Finds a spot in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll go 4 wide. Twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Handoff from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. Never a doubt. And here in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Got it set up on the outside. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Gets it out quickly. He's pushed out of bounds at the 13 and gives this offense a little room to work. The Miners will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Here comes the heat. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, this is the point of a game in the fourth quarter where turnovers matter so much. The defense knows if they can just find a way to steal a possession, they're giving themselves an opportunity to win it, and they do it right there. Physical play, you see the speed, and they're able to create the TO.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Leaves it with the back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. And the Miners will punt it away on 4th down. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure, every ball.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Looking left. And they're not on the same page there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Miners decide to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage.
Breaks into the open. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Odom. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Diggs.
The name of the game right now is getting yards and getting them in chunks. However you want to do that. I'm fine running the football, but you've got to be more productive than what we've seen on these last 2 plays.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Going right to work up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Odom. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. They'll try the run. Nice move there. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Miners come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. And there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Williams will pass. He'll try to do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Kennesaw State right back to work. Last chance coming up. Pressure coming. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.